Mothers are supportive,
helpful,
multitasker,
challenging,
kind,
caring,
open-hearted,
good listeners,
understanding,
comfort,
loving,
love
you unconditionally,
one of a kind,
encouraging,
sympathetic,
a teacher,
delightful,
security,
protective,
fierce,
they're forgiving,
steadfast,
hardworking,
compassionate,
they're a trainer,
life coach,
empathetic,
amazing,
overall remarkable,
lifelong, love-filled, gift.
So I like to think that mothers change the world through the power of their love.
Neither one of my parents had any education past a GED. My mother was determined that her daughter was going to go to college. And in 1981, I would find myself going off to college. And in 1987, 6 years later, I would not only leave college with a Bachelor of Science degree, I had obtained a Master of Science degree. And that education opened up my world. So that's what I'm most thankful for to my mother, is without her, I could have never gotten my education.
Because my mom was a beautiful lady. I lost her very young, but yet she taught me so much. She was everything to me. In a way, she was my mentor. She had a wonderful sense of humor. Her home and her children were her priority.
Mother's Day to me is about children. Children are a gift from God.
Especially on Mother's Day, I'm reminded that all the very best in me is due to the influence of my mom. I always knew she would do anything for me, but I never really comprehended the depth of her love until I had a child of my own. There is no greater blessing. I just wish that I had more time to spend with my mother to return her love. I am so thankful for her.
Mothers, my mom, her hug was like coming home to a safe place. She was not perfect, and she taught me that I didn't need to be perfect either. She was loving 24/7, 365 days a year. She was strong and yet also fragile. She loved the Lord, and she opened that door up to me.
I'm so thankful for the things that being a mother asks of me, the ways that I need to learn, new ways of being with children and stepchildren and grandchildren, and there's a lot of joy there. I think because I had such a loving mother, it's kind of easy to do that. On Mother's Day, though, I think two of those who have a rough time on Mother's Day, perhaps there's someone who's missing their mother, or someone who didn't have a good relationship with their mother, or who longed to become a mother themselves and was not able to. I think of that sadness and hold that in my prayers as well. And I just hope that for everyone there is that sense of God's love, no matter where you are in your life and in your own journey of relationships with mothering, that God's love sustains you and holds you and nourishes you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing women in our church. They've helped to love, nurture, and support the next generation coming through our church. They're the core of love and warmth that runs through our church. I want to say an extra special Happy Mother's Day to my mom, who's more than my mom. She's also one of my best friends.
Motherhood is not just flowers and chocolates on Mother's Day. It's remembering the dirty diapers that had to be changed. It's remembering going to violin concerts that your children are in. And it's remembering the love that they give you with all the work that goes into being a mother.
To me, Mother's Day is about celebrating and honoring those women in our life who help to raise us and encourage us. And sometimes those are our mothers by birth, and sometimes those are our mothers by choice. And there's a lot of mothers out there who couldn't, wouldn't, or didn't want to have children of their own, but yet they took it upon themselves to be teachers. And for me, most of those motherly figures are here in this church. and they've helped raise me, mold me, teach me, love me, and guide me ever since I was a baby.
When you're a child, she walks before you to set an example. When you're a teenager, she walks behind you to be there should you need her. When you're an adult, she walks beside you so that two friends, you can enjoy life together.
Love you.
And I will always love you, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Have a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.